Hello and welcome to StateScoop TV. I'm Jake Williams. We're here with David McCurdy. He's the Chief Technology Officer for the state of Colorado. David, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, Jake. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So David, how has your role really changed over the last few years in your state, and what are the factors that are really changing that role?
The role has changed quite a bit. A lot of what OIT and my team focused on was back to the basics. How are we making sure we're doing the easy things for our customers? And that really has shifted the conversation for our customers. Now we're sitting at the boardroom tables, we're there at decision making, and that's what the maturity we're looking for OIT, the idea that we're going to be there at decision time. And so it's more boardrooms, less firefighting. This year I'm actually bringing in a new deputy to be taking operations off of me, and my focus is going to specifically move towards strategic. So artificial intelligence, mobile, I'm going to dive deep and specifically focused in that area.
That's exciting. And tell us about the biggest project that you and your team have completed this year, and how's it really changing the way you operate?
There's quite a bit. So we had Colorado Drives Phase 1 go live. That's a $90 million program for the state of Colorado. Wow. So we delivered driver's license on time, under budget, successful. Phase 2 of that project goes live in June of this year, or of next year. And we expect the same out of that. We also are doing a major unemployment insurance upgrade. We're moving that off the mainframe. And I just got approval to move our benefits management system into the Salesforce cloud. So that will be one of the largest apps from state government in the Salesforce cloud. So very excited about that.
That's really exciting. And you know, I've known you for a couple of years. I know you're a passionate guy about what you do. What aspect of this job, what aspect of state IT are you most passionate about? And what keeps you coming to work every morning?
So two things. One, I love the win. And the win for me is making the customer happy, delivering day after day after day. But at the heart of it all, I'm a technologist, so I'm in it for the technology. So on my side job, it's what's happening in technology, what's going to change the landscape, what's going to improve things for our customer. That's what I'm looking for.
That's great. And last question, you talked about your soon-to-come pivot toward AI and toward emerging technology. What does innovation really mean in Colorado, and how are you really trying to change the game?
So two things. One, we want to change the experience for the consumer now. We've done a lot to change it for the state worker, and that's going to continue over the next 3 years. But the pivot you're going to see in Colorado, coming from our lieutenant governor, from our governor, from SUMA, is how do we change the experience for the end-user consumer, whether it be motor vehicles, whether it be state part taxes, just tax. How do we interact with a citizen on a daily basis? The second thing is how do we lower costs for government? And I think there's been this trend over the last 10 years where IT costs have gone up and up and up, and we haven't seen the reciprocal benefit back to the organization. But I do think technologies like AI are actually going to change that dynamic, very much similar to the 80s, where you saw huge savings and costs coming, in this case, state of Colorado's way.
Well, that's great. Well, David, looking forward to hearing about all those things growing and developing over the next couple of years. Thanks for being with us today.
Well, thank you very much, Jake.
For more about what David McCurdy and the team are working on in the state of Colorado, check out statescoop.com. I'm Jake Williams, StateScoop's Associate Publisher and Director of Strategic Initiatives. Thanks for watching.